The prisoner only met his former boss once, yet he decided to escape from prison on his own. He first overpowered the guards escorting him, then used a key to unlock his restraints, and quietly hid in the laundry room. Next, he unplugged the washing machine and tied one end of the power cord to the iron bars of the window and the other end to the drum. As the cord tightened, the bars were quickly torn down. Before the guards could catch up, he climbed out the window with ease. However, a guard in the watchtower was aiming at him with a sniper rifle, but the commander did not give the order to shoot. Even if he escaped the cell, he couldn't scale the dozens of meters high wall. But Darius showed no fear. He leaped and landed on a helicopter that had been waiting for him. The truth was, the National Security Agency had been attacked by terrorists, who were heavily armed and likely backed by insiders in the highest ranks. To avenge his former colleagues, Darius didn't hesitate to take on the mission. By this time, the underground base had been taken over by the FBI. Darius went in alone, silently taking down 2 agents to gather critical clues. By the time a large team of agents arrived, he had already escaped safely, returned to the surface through a tunnel, and fled by speedboat. However, when they opened the hard drive Darius brought back, it was completely empty. But he scanned the barcode on the drive, and under the light, several hidden photos appeared. This was a technique commonly used by Cold War era spies. Following the photo clues, Darius disguised himself as a waiter to infiltrate a high-level banquet, where he overheard shocking intelligence. The mastermind behind it all was the Secretary of Defense, who planned to kidnap the president to seize power. After returning to the country, Darius immediately sent a weapons expert to hack into the Defense Department system, discovering that a large shipment of weapons was being secretly transported to the president's office. It was clear that the operation was about to begin. On the day of the president's speech, Darius, fully armed, arrived at the venue and discovered tanks ready to stage a coup. They used jacks to lift the tanks, sawed open the hatches, and captured 2 tank operators. At the same time, the speech hall suddenly lost power, and security noticed something was wrong. They rushed to escort the president to safety, but were surrounded by the Secretary of Defense's men, and the president was quickly kidnapped. By the time Darius arrived, it was too late. But his female assistant arrived in a sports car just in time. With its 900 horsepower engine, Darius quickly caught up to the president in the subway. The Secretary of Defense ordered the driver to speed up, temporarily losing Darius. But Darius began pushing the car to its limits, driving it onto the tracks, grinding the tires down so the rims could slide at high speed, reaching the vehicle's maximum speed. He then used gunfire to blast open the end of the subway train and climbed in. At that moment, the Secretary of Defense took the president hostage. Darius suddenly appeared, knocked the secretary to the ground, and successfully rescued the president. The Secretary of Defense, furious, was ready to attack Darius, but Darius decisively jumped off the subway. At the same time, the director fired a rocket, eliminating the secretary. Darius plunged into the water at high speed. From such a height, the water felt almost like solid ground. But a second before impact, Darius used explosives to break the water's surface, cushioning the fall, and survived.